third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
It's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations and make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now this throw call left side. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The catch and run goes for 24 yards. At the 39-yard line. Now 1st down throw, Tannehill. Man over the middle, incomplete. He'll get the 12 past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
That means again, one thing that I started to notice, especially over the last couple of years, when I looked at my watch time,
He'll miss to his tight end, it's Jonnu Smith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
One thing I appreciate from my subscribers is they watch all of the content. I can tell that probably with giveaways. We don't give away the information at the end of the video. You guys are always sharing giveaway details to make sure you're eligible for the drawing. So salute to everybody that has helped actively help this channel grow. Man, this has been absolutely crazy. Your fans can't get enough of your videos. Your videos receive 48,866 likes and 21
A different challenge now, 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
They salute to everybody, especially like this is a
Tannehill throwing again. He's going to go up top for the end zone. It's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
We get to our monetization goal. We got monetized. Again, just get monetized. That helps bring additional funding into the channel.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Watching the content. So we appreciate it, man. It says you take 2020 at all. Kept high spirits. Thank you for your constant inspiration. Take a screenshot.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. He's got about 5 yards and he's taken down right at the 25.
This is it's a gain of 5. Because again, next year when I get to share email,
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
ETA with a pick. And to the 12, that's where it stops the return. It's halted at the 12-yard line. What a great start. You get the points on the first drive of the game. Now here you get an interception. Look to add to your lead.
I just wonder if about the
We know that
strategy that we
takes
saw
time.
coming right back at them. Yeah, they're down,
Some people be
but I
doing
felt
this
like they
for
were pressing it too
6,
much. They
7,
didn't need
8,
to play
9 years.
catch-up
They
this
just now
early in the
get to the
game,
Eagles.
and it ended up
Us,
costing them.
About set for this
we on
next
the
drive by the
wait.
Cowboys offense. And they'll be looking to make this a
Get them
two-score
100
advantage.
passes
Had
in
the
practice.
touchdown on the
Not
first
take that
drive,
point of
Charles. Hey,
sports.
they can get up 2
Super
scores here in a row. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing these and turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
I share with you guys what I do on my platform to help you grow, outside of YouTube. It's more than just about putting out the content. There's a lot that goes into putting these channels together behind the scenes, the pre-production, the post-production, the
After
marketing,
1,
the
7-0
recruiting. You
on
guys
EA
understand what
Sports.
you are. And I think a lot of people take for granted what it really takes to get a channel like this, put your own channel together,
On
and then
3rd
actually
down,
put a little bit
Elliott.
to push it so it
And
actually
he's
gets
got
out
the
to you
first
guys.
as they'll bring
Not
him down
everyone's
at
lucky
the
enough for something to go
28-yard
right.
line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the
This is
chains.
playground for FYF Sports. Playground for FYF Sports, man.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
All right, you guys want to come
Toss
somewhere,
left
you want
to
to have a
Elliott.
sports city, come join here.
Elliott a 1st down and more, and all the way
Not
up to the
getting that into a personal
45-yard line.
attack because
And
it's
for as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he's an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence is right there.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next-gen stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
7 yards there and a 1st down.
And then we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit and run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a band up.
1st down carry by Elliott doesn't amount to much, as he'll get forward for about a couple.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Pass on target, Prescott to Cooper. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
This has to go down to one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun to give to Elliott. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
24-year-old runner. And Texas. A reminder to keep it easy. We have bonus coverage coming up. So
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 23-yard run. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. It's a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
Worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Back to the air, Tannehill on second down. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Desmond King making the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A first down carry by Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Titans nothing. Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Aldon Smith just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. This is Tony Pollard. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator, the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Second and 3.
Again, it's him. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the counter, it's Henry. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Play action. It's Tannehill. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the pickup. First down. Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Henry, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. So that'll back them up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
21, Titans 14. Set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
So many offenses want to improve their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
On second down, Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
On third down, it's Prescott. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. It's picked up by the Titans. And some room to run now.
Ain't doing nothing.
Bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. So they were down by a
Put your head,
touchdown.
boy. You know I will. I put your head, boy. Don't play with the steel.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Elliott.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield.
God damn.
Finally marked down at the 23. A big run that time by Elliott. 41 yards.
1st down, Cowboys.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
Look at that.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny McCarl. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. They'll run with Henry. On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On second down, here's Henry. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. And this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
On second down, it's Henry. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Derrick Henry, touchdown Titans. Derrick Henry, 53 yards, and the Titans have taken the lead. Well, Derrick Henry, the league's leading rusher in 2019. You wouldn't think a man that big could motor like that, but he can all right, and he proved it right there.
And how about the situation that we're in right now? Because this is the 4th quarter. So you know there's some tired legs out there on defense and probably some tired minds as well trying to chase guys around for 4 quarters. But this is where conditioning, athleticism, that separates the good backs from the great backs, and that was an A-plus effort right there.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
He should be calm now.
Yeah, I can smell it.
This guy's looking too fast.
Well, he taken about a yard deep and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
How you doing? How you doing?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now after the touchdown, they right from behind. A 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. That's good for 21 yards on first down.
What's your name?
He gonna take care of you, baby. Anything you need, you don't gotta worry no more.
Yes, sir. I got quarter.
And result of that, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up the play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive player, you're on schedule. You're feeling pretty good about your next couple of cards.
And he works his way forward for
Baby, he gonna take care of you. Anything you need, as Cannon no can.
Good solid run there to head towards the home stretch of this game.
They'll try and run forward with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward. But it looks like he did not make it. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we got a 1-score game.
Boy, you sound like the color purple. Hush.
So the Cowboys in possession of football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down now in the game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have seen. This to Jarwin. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
What you mean? What you mean being filled my friend?
At least for the moment, this is a first down. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the
I'm
clock.
gonna tell you something. He took a lot of blood pressure pills. So run him the blood. He a little sick.
They go
Something wrong.
Probably and 60,000 for the
Well,
pass right there.
hey, I can take care of both of y'all.
That was a big call, big guts on that one.
Yeah.
And guess what? That run
I try to
paid
help.
dividends.
Yeah. Put some money in your pocket, baby. Put some money in your pocket.
Conversion down
I'm sorry, I'm
7,
running this
but
round.
first things
Yes,
first, they need to score.
It's not money.
Come up on first and
That's the
goal.
one they gave me from the post office.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So
That's
they
it.
get the late
Yeah,
score
you got that for
they
you.
needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. An extra point is not a
I
given.
feel like I'm gonna go and tell you now, Earl. You about can't hang with each other. Whoa, man.
And no
Whoa,
sweat. He
like,
puts it through. And we are
we've been
tied
knowing
here in
each
the
other long
fourth.
time. Yeah, but you throwing me off. See, I still got the game. And you just too late. You know what I mean?
So right back to square one. Tied 2-2 as he kicks it away.
You throw him
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard
you
line.
out here shaking the keys, getting happy like a puppy. I'm trying to show the truth. Put them down. Good Lord, man. All right, we're going somewhere that I don't want you at.
The
It's about
Titans
your you gotta
offense
take
set
you
to
home. You
begin the
old, you ain't got the
drive. They
game
got
no
work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
Now you ain't my
And they
ace.
gotta feel
I just
comfortable
want to
with
say
that, but they have other play sequences called. If they get out of bounds,
Woo!
that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that.
Taking his team down the field, that is going to be something to me they can build up. If you watch right there, I thought we could go over
Tannehill. Space to maneuver at the 40. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Tannehill now to throw. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Kansas City didn't even play their best game. That's what you got to try to aspire to be. You see what the bring up. We know it's the player who reminds me of the Super Bowl last year. Patrick Mahomes didn't play great in the first half. And all of a sudden, the fourth quarter, they try to win the game.
Now Tannehill. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 7-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try to run forward with Henry. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler, Gostkowski. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler, Gostkowski.
A 22-yard attempt.
He's really comfortable throwing off bounds. He's gone down. Look at the numbers: 24, 34, 393, 2 touchdowns,
And yes, he got it. Gostkowski plays the role of hero as he punches it through. And the Titans are going to win the football game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
then they get right out of those huddles. The quarterback will hit, will take a shot, and literally cough his way to trying to get this to play. And I knew he was right. I knew the game was over. Look at Mahomes. He's got right.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis. analysis and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.